Master Quest.
Ocarina of Time Master Quest. I don't know if I ever played this on the old version of the game, but I did play this on the 3DS version because it included it. I think it was the same, but I'm not sure if it... I don't know if it was the same version. But the one that I played on that was impossible without a guide. It was so confusing.
I remember something about like an extra dungeon or something. What's different about it from the base game?
Was there an extra dungeon? I don't remember when that would have been.
I don't know.
So the whole idea is that it's basically remixing the whole game. So I don't remember if it was just the dungeon. This has been many years since I played this. I don't remember if it was the whole game was different or just the dungeons. But I do remember the dungeons every puzzle in the dungeon is completely different. The sequence in which you go through the dungeons is different. I mean, not which dungeon you do, but the path you take through a dungeon is different. The only substantial thing of like any specific thing I can remember was they love the cows in this one for some reason. You have to. God help you if you didn't know that the Epona song has an effect on cows.
Yeah.
I didn't know that as a kid.
Oh.
God help you if you play this game and not knowing that. You will not make it far.
All right.
You have to use that a lot in this game if I remember correctly.
What does it do?
It activates. It's like a trigger. It's like shooting the eye with a bow or something. It's just like it just triggers stuff if I remember correctly.
Wow.
Again, it's been a while.
Okay.
But I remember it like that is the trigger to activate things in the dungeons. I remember in the Jabu Jabu's belly, there's one up high, stuck in a wall with its head poking out of the wall. And I think you have to like break off a rock to reveal it or something. And then you have to stand under it and play the song to activate something.
Wow.
It's so weird.
There's people modding these games.
It's what it feels like. It's what it felt like. And, in Dodongo's Cavern, in the first part, before you open up the skeleton's mouth to go through the door, there's a part where there's like a one-way section where you open the door and then you can like jump off the ledge and it takes you back out into the main lobby room. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But you can't go in that way because you're too small as a kid.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in Master Quest, that's where you go in instead of where you come out. They add a block there so you can climb up there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, the sequence is different in this game.
All right.
The enemies are different. There's like, the mini-bosses, I'm pretty sure, are different. And there's more going on. There's more stuff happening. There's more... They, like, add stuff into the fights and stuff. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
But it's not worth trying, really?
I think it was... If you play it with a guide, I think it would be fun. If you're willing... If you're willing to look up a guide when you inevitably get stuck, I think it would be okay.
There are games that I only play with a guide.
Yeah. I would say it belongs next to Ocarina.
Okay.
No idea what this is.
Okay.
Do you know?
Nope.
Ugh.
It's got to be one of the CDI games, right?
I thought there was only the 3.
I don't know.
There would be Zelda's Adventure, Wand of Gamelon, and Faces of Evil.
That's all I know about.
I don't know what this is.
Well, there was another one where you play as Zelda, but it's like an isometric or top-down.
That's Zelda's Adventure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. You're right.
Wait. All I can think of is that this was some sort of, like, earlier game that was, like, inspired the Zelda series. Because it says 1987.
One of those other two is also Zelda, where you play as Zelda, isn't it?
Yes, Wand of Gamelon.
Okay.
Let's see. Where was the first Zelda? This one. It came out the same year. Oh, no, wait. No, that's 1997.
Oh.
This is 87. So I don't know what this is, but it came out 10 years later.
Yeah, it came out like 4 years after we did.
Yeah, when we came out, yeah.
Yeah.
It came out after Link's Awakening.
Not quite the same kind of coming out.
80. Wait, what is this? 98? It came out 1 year before Ocarina.
All right.
Well, I don't know what it is, though.
No idea.
BS The Legend of Zelda.
That's some BS right there.
That's some real BS if I ever seen it. Oh, I meant that.
Don't know what that is either.
Yep. What? This?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. So I'm guessing these two go together.
Okay.
So we'll just put that there.
Okay. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors. I liked it.
This is all you. I don't know it.
Not too much substance to it though, but I
Yeah.
liked being able to play as the different characters.
Is that it? Is that
Well, yeah, it does feel fun to mow through enemies, which you do.
yeah? That's like the one thing about it I do know.
Yeah. So, maybe like C.
All right. Hyrule Warriors Legends. Is this the one that's like a prequel to the Breath of the Wild?
I'm not sure. I don't know it.
So if I remember, this one is not really canon to anything, but this one is kind of canon.
Really?
So yeah, this takes place. So in Breath of the Wild, they talk about like the calamity that happened 100 years ago. This is the game that shows the calamity. This is the game that takes place during the calamity. This game is all about showing the. So this game is about.
Okay.
So this is in this game you can actually play as the divine beasts at certain points during the story, and you actually like are these big gigantic ancient Sheikah weapons machines walking around firing that gigantic laser at all your enemies and everything and blasting them away. I do think that's pretty neat, but I've never played the game, but
And it does have Linkle in it, I think.
is that supposed to be a positive?
I like Linkle.
I don't like it when they just take the character and say, here's a gender swap version of the character. Make a new character.
She is kind of different
Sure.
in ways.
Whatever.
She
I don't know anything about
attacks
it.
with her boots, I think, and she actually likes the cuckoos.
Does Link not like cuckoos?
It's kind of a joke that Link is like scared of them because they
Didn't
can
know that.
kill him in so many games.
All right, well, that's true.
Like Link to the Past and Ocarina. I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
if he didn't try to kill him, he wouldn't know that.
That's true.
So he brought it on himself.
But I can't really say anything about Legends.
So yeah, we're gonna put that here.
Hyrule Warriors, I do want to say, like, Lana did not really feel like she fit.
Lana?
Yeah, and
Is she one of the anime characters that they added?
Yes.
Yeah,
she doesn't feel like she fit.
yeah.
I much preferred playing as Midna and Agatha, I think, even.
Agatha.
Yeah.
That is one thing that's
Or
cool
Medley.
about Hyrule Warriors is being able to play as all these different characters. That for not even giving a story reason for why they're there.
Yeah.
I don't remember if there's like specific characters that I would play as.
Other than just, our universes are colliding.
Yeah, that's definitely what they were going for here. Was there characters that I would play as in that game other than Link? I don't remember.
Medley.
Well, yes.
I don't remember if Fee was available. But you wouldn't play as Midna? She's got a wolf link.
Does she?
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't play as Midna. No, I'm not saying that. Is there a furry character in Zelda besides the Rito?
Not really.
Can you play as the Ketons or
No.
something? Because I would if you could.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, Cadence of Hyrule never played.
Mm-hmm.
Never played that. I don't even know what that is.
I've played that. It's literally just like, I don't know, half an hour game.
Yeah, isn't it basically just like that boating section of going down the river from Twilight,
Yeah.
but just with the crossbow?
Yeah. I don't know. D or F?
D or F? Which one? Pick one.
I've only played it once, I think.
Pick one.
Go with F. It's fine.
All right, we needed one to fill that spot anyway, I
Yeah.
guess. Never played and never played.
Yep.
There we go. Would you look at that?
Woo!
Would you look at that?
It only took an hour.
It only took that. That's all. So, my favorite game is A Link Between Worlds. What's your favorite Zelda game?
I'd say it's probably Twilight.
Twilight?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright. I think, what's your favorite 2D Zelda game?
2D, huh? Minish.
Minish?
Yeah.
More than this one?
Wait, is the link between 2D?
Well, I mean mechanically 2D. I'm not talking about graphics. I'm talking about mechanical.
Maybe Minish, because I mean, I have at least gotten close to finishing that one.
Yeah. How far did you get? Did you say how far you got in Link Between Worlds?
I can't really remember.
Did you get to Lorule?
Yeah.
Did you beat a dungeon in Lorule?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Did you rescue the thief girl? Because that's typically the dungeon you would do first.
I don't remember. I don't remember somebody like that.
There's like an escort mission in the game, and it's like not that bad.
What temple is that?
That's the first. Okay, here's the thing about Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
This is where they really started experimenting with the idea of allowing you to go in different orders.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of the one you're supposed, quote unquote, supposed to do first in the second phase of dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
So you always have to do the Eastern Temple or Eastern Palace first,
Mm-hmm.
and then they let you choose the second and third one, and then you go to the Dark World, and then you can choose almost any dungeon you want. But that dungeon in the town, I think it's like the Thieves' Hideout or something. That one you're kind of gently coaxed to do that one first,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to do that one before you can do the Desert Temple.
Okay, I haven't done it, I don't think.
Because that's where you get the guy that was turned into a painting has the item you need in the painting in order to go to the Desert Temple.
I think by the time I was able to try that one, it was after I started just having a very short attention span for games.
Yeah, I get that. Is there any on here that you would want to play that you haven't? Oh my god, I just noticed Tears of the Kingdom is not here.
Oh, huh. That's weird.
Well, let's talk about that one real quick, okay?
Yeah.
So Tears, I would put it in A. I would put Tears in A.
Okay.
Tears is basically very similar to Breath, but arguably better in most ways. I would personally say Breath of the Wild has a lot of bad shrines. Tears has almost no bad shrines, which is good. It has 5 dungeons. Am I right about that? I think it has 5. Where Breath has 4. Although Breath did have the cool mechanic where you could actually like operate the Divine Beast a little bit, where Tears does not have a mechanic equivalent to that. The Depths is cool in concept, but it's really not that interesting to actually play it. The Sky Islands were almost cool, but then they kind of forgot to do more interesting stuff in them elsewhere, other than the beginning of the game. Although the climb to the Wind Temple is really good, despite how boring it looks visually. You're climbing all the way up to a really tall mountain, and then there's a bunch of blocks, like big, gigantic, like pyramid type bricks that are just floating. There's just these bricks floating in the sky, and you have to climb. You have to figure out how to climb up all this, even though they're all separated and far apart and above each other. But you have Ascend as well, and you have the paraglider, and you can also use the rocket. You can use the rockets merged to your shield to go upwards, and you can use Zonai devices to get around, and it's really cool. And then you have the flying ships, the little flying boats that are around, and they have like these sails that are horizontal, and if you land on them, it'll crunch down like a spring and then launch you up into the air to go up higher, and it's really cool. And then you're climbing to get to the Wind Temple, which is covered in cloud. It's like a storm covering it that's causing a blizzard in the Rito area. And the only way you're supposed to be able to get into it is to come from above, but you have to climb up and around it to get above it. And as soon as you get all the way to the top and you crack above the cloud layer, and it goes from a blizzard to the sun and bright and calm weather immediately. And then you can fly on over and fall down onto the temple and see this big silhouette of the temple below you in the air. And that part is so good. That part's so good. The abilities, the equivalent of the runes in the Breath of the Wild runes compared to the Tears of the Kingdom runes are night and day. Breath of the Wild is so boring with its runes. The Magnesis is boring. Cryonis is barely. I don't. They might as well just cut it. I don't even. Nobody cares. Stasis is fine, but it's really hard to use in any accurate way if you actually want to use the momentum storing thing that it does.
Mm-hmm.
The bombs are really overpowered, and they really shouldn't. The only reason they're not just like the one thing you use to get through the whole game is because they have really low damage, because the developers knew that if they just let you have an actual bomb with full power, you just use that the whole time. But it like recharges in like 2 seconds, and you can just throw them infinitely for free, and they knock enemies away, and it's just boring. It's nothing. But Ascend is awesome. The Time Rewind is awesome. Ultra Hand is awesome. Fuse is awesome. Aside from, well, actually, in some ways you could also include Fuse with this, but you can actually combine the different abilities while fighting groups of enemies and bosses and stuff. You can you can put a platform and then like move it up and then move it back down with Ultra Hand. Then get on it, use Rewind to have it lift you back up, or you could have it lifting up, and then you could ascend from below and go up into it, and then you could be up at a higher elevation and jump off and do something there. Or you could use Fuse's ability to put a rocket on your shield and get launched up that way too. There's so many things. The combat in Tears is so much better if you use all the abilities in combination with each other. It's so much better. I wish Ascend was in every game. I love Ascend.
Uh-huh.
I would marry Ascend. I love that ability so much. It seemed at first, like in the trailers, like it was such a nothing boring ability, but it's so fun and so convenient to use, and it's just like merging into walls. It feels that natural to use. I love it so much. It's great. And the best part of both Breath and Tears, the best sequence in both games combined, is the Great Sky Island of Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay.
I wish the entire game was like that. Why did they stop it being like that at the end of that's the tutorial area, basically. It was so good until you leave the Sky Island. If it was like that the whole time, I would give it a 9 out of 10. But since they left it, it's more like a 7 out of 10.
If you scroll down just a little bit.
Yes?
Little, like try and adjust it so the whole thing is in there.
I can't. I don't know how you want me to
like
do that.
grabbing that. And,
oh, alright. I can
yeah, like that.
do that. Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, that was basically it.
Okay. Yeah, something... I mention the characters a lot because I'm a character-focused type person.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I do AI chats a lot. But I said Riju, and I meant Urbosa. I do like Riju too, but Urbosa's the one I...
Okay.
And then there was a Rito character in that was good.
Which one?
The white one?
Are you talking about Teba?
Maybe?
Or are you talking about Tulin?
I don't know.
Was he an adult or was he a kid?
A kid, I guess.
Then Tulin,
Okay.
which is Tears.
Looked adorable.
Yeah.
Um,
He actually is in Breath, but he's like a kid in that one. He's like a young kid in that one.
all right.
He looks different, and he's not. It's funny. All the other sages are just the returning characters from the previous game, except for Monero, I guess. But the other ones are all just the same characters as the ones that helped you in the previous game, except for the Rito one for some reason, where it was Teba that helped you in the first game in Breath, but then it's his son Tulin that is the sage. So maybe he was just too young in Breath. I don't know.
And I do like the
Go ahead. I forgot something.
the floor masters.
Yes.
Oh, from what I've seen of them, and aren't the Redeads like really freaky in that too?
Yes, but not as much as in Wind Waker.
Okay.
The Redeads have this bug aesthetic going on.
Yeah.
They have wings. Some of them do. They can fly. Yes. Some of them have like these like butterfly wings for some reason.
All right.
Some of them will get down on all fours and crawl at you, and they're really fast when they do that. The dungeon, the Tears, the best dungeon in both games is also is also in Tears, which is the Lightning Temple is really good. It's really good on the curve of that style of game. It's not as good as a lot of the other Zelda game dungeons.
The redeads from Ocarina and Minish have always been freakier to me than the ones from Wind Waker. I think it's the style.
What? Are you on crack? Hey, Minish Cap. Does Minish Cap have any?
Did I say Minish?
Yeah, you said you said Ocarina and Minish Cap.
I thought Majora.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know how you could see and hear those Wind Waker ones and not be terrified by them.
I mean, they get me too, just not as bad.
That's weird to me, but all right. Yeah, they're cool, but they're really not that bad, and they're not that difficult either. They can't stun you in Tears. And if you know what to do, they're really easy to kill because they have to be made vulnerable before you can attack them. But it's really easy to make them vulnerable if you know what to do.
You said you remembered something?
Breath has has 2 DLC as well. Tears does not. Tears is missing features that Breath has in the DLCs. I don't know why. There's a lot of stuff that was added in the DLCs of Breath that were just carried over into the regular game for Tears. But then there's some stuff that the DLCs in Breath added that Tears just doesn't have and never added. Like the Master Quest mode, or not Master Quest, but the hard mode. There's like a hard mode in Breath that is not in Tears at all. Breath also has the Trial of the Sword, which is really cool, actually, I think. It's like this segmented multiple levels. Imagine like the Cave of Trials or whatever in Wind Waker, where you have like these different floors. I think Twilight has something like this too, right? Where you have multiple cave floors. But imagine if you couldn't take anything from the outside with you, and you just started from nothing going into it, and you have to like survive with what they give you, and you have to get to the end of that section of floors before you get a checkpoint. It's really fun.
Yeah, I remembered something else about Hourglass though. Linebeck's theme.
I don't remember what it sounds like.
I love that song.
All right.
But yeah, ones that I'd want to try.
I'm sorry. There was one more thing.
Okay.
Breath also had a different DLC. It added another dungeon to it, another divine beast, basically.
Okay.
And it's the best divine beast in Breath of the Wild. So yeah, that's cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd probably want to try Cadence of Hyrule Warriors Legends. And there's one other one that I was thinking about.
You don't want to play just one of the regular Zelda ones that you haven't played?
Well, I haven't not played a lot of them, really.
Which of the main Zelda games have you not played before?
Let me see. I've played all those ones at the top, Minish. That one. Well, Tears of the Kingdom.
Right.
And I've played Breath of the Wild. I mean, all the way through, I'd like to play it, of course. I haven't played Master Quest. DX, I guess. Then.
You haven't played the original Link's Awakening?
No, I played the original, just not DX.
Oh, it's not really that different besides the Colored Temple.
Okay. Triforce Heroes. And the Four Swords ones that you can't really play yourself.
So you pretty much at least played everything a reasonable amount.
Yeah. And I mean, Link's Awakening and Adventure of Link and Legend of Zelda, I've played somewhat. You know? And that's really it, isn't it?
All right. Yeah, neither of us really know one or two that well.
Yeah. I mean, I know it well enough. I've watched playthroughs.
Right. Yeah. When I say that, I mean that we have played it ourselves.
I've never sought out a playthrough of Triforce Heroes.
Me neither. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It has the whole outfits thing, which is weird.
Oh, that reminded me of something else I wanted to say. I do like.
Oh, yeah? Tell me.
I do like the outfits thing in Breath of the Wild. I like the I like the Gerudo one for Link.
Yeah, I mean, I like the
which makes sense.
Yes, I like it too. Actually, I like the I actually really like the male Gerudo one though. The male Gerudo one looks really dope.
I didn't know of its existence.
It's there's a. Should I tell you this?
Why not?
There's a secret in Breath. I think Tears and Breath both have it in some way. There is a secret market, like a black market area. How does that work in Breath? Because Tears, you would use the Ascend to get in there. But there's supposed to be like a black market that sells men's clothes within Gerudo Town. So yeah, you have to. I'm pretty sure that's where you get it from. But yeah, the best outfit I think is the Zonai outfit in Tears.
All right,
that looks really. It's like this like Aztec tribal looking outfit. It's really cool. It looks like an Aztec warrior or a Mayan warrior, whatever group it would have been from. But you know.
Ah yes, and the best Great Fairy or Queen of Fairies or whatever, Twilight. The one down in the trials, whatever, 100 trials. I don't know what it's called. I don't even know if you know what I'm talking about.
In Twilight?
Yeah.
I thought that the leader of I'm thinking of the Zora ghost. The mother Zora. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
Rutella, I think.
I don't remember there being like a queen. You said like a queen of them or whatever?
Well, that's what she's called in Wind Waker, actually. I think she's just the Great Fairy.
I know of the one in the Wind Waker that's like a kid or something.
The Great Fairy, though, in Twilight.
Okay.
She's in the Pit of Trials, whatever.
I don't know if I've ever actually done that area in Twilight, because I never beat Twilight.
Okay. I mean, I made a picture of her on DA.
I believe you. I can look it up later, but I believe you for now.
And Tetra in Wind Waker.
What about Tetra? Do you like her?
Yeah, Tetra's a good character.
All right. I mean, okay. Whoa. Okay, I trust you. Whoa, it's okay. Calm down. Don't have a cow. You got all these cows around here. You gotta stop having them. You think you could just have one?
I think that's it anyway.
You think you could just have one of these cows?
No.
All these cows around here, you think you could just have one?
No, there's not enough room.
There's so many cows. You gotta clean the cows.
Oh no.
There's so many cows everywhere. Do you see them all? They need all this cleaning. Are you gonna help?
Yeah, okay. They're everywhere.
All right, we're done with this video. I think we're done, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I think it's time for you. It's
time to do the chores.
We're done messing around. It's time to do the chores of cleaning these cows. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. We have some work to do, so we're gonna have to head on out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.